Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Ginger. It's not cute, not knowing. Let's hug it out. Hope you guys are having a good one. I've got lots and lots and lots of stuff to go over. First off, we want to shout out Tyler Perry, who's going through a little bit of a rough time. Yesterday, he was being hailed as a Hollywood hero, paid the groceries for 73 elderly people in Atlanta at the Winn-Dixie and the Kroger stores. Today, he is dealing with the death of his makeup artist. Charles Gregory worked with Tyler Perry down at the Tyler Perry Studios and on his productions for many years. If you remember the movie Vice, where Tyler Perry played Colin Powell, he did that amazing work. Charles Gregory succumbed to the coronavirus. We send our prayers down there. Gospel sensation BB Winans is talking about his battle with the coronavirus and getting over it. Master P, make you go, na 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 na. He's doing some great things in his home of New Orleans. He's giving free home deep cleaning and free hand sanitizers to the elderly in New Orleans. A lot of people are pitching in and doing things and sharing their stories of what they're going through as we go through this pandemic. For those who are unemployed, shocking numbers for unemployment, 17 million. Got to shout out those caseworkers. They are overwhelmed, and I'm really hoping that they're going to be getting help so that they can manage this. It'll probably darn near nearly break the system, but this is your money. And if you're unemployed, if you are self-employed, get your money. If this pandemic has affected you, get your money. It's important. I know it's saying, but I can never get through. I got to hang on forever. Oh, they cut me off. Oh, it's frustrating. Get your money. As our country works to get back together, I know where I am, Philly, PA, they're really practicing social distancing and across the country. You know, in the beginning, African Americans don't get the virus. It is attacking African Americans at an alarming rate. Is it the underlying conditions? Overweight, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes? Could it be the health disparities? I talked to a doctor yesterday and she mentioned the health disparities. Social distancing is important. If you think, but I'm just going out to be with my friends, you could be living in your home, sharing a home, being around people that may be elderly, who may have underlying conditions. You could be bringing that. This is why they stress the importance of social distancing. It's important. You can stop the spread, slow the spread, and save lives in the process. It's so important, but between the jobs, people losing them, get your unemployment money. To hear Dr. Fauci say, we should never shake hands again. Can you imagine? It's going to be a long time, I think, before we're going to be able to. But please, please take heed. AMC theaters, how are they being affected during this pandemic? They're saying that the AMC theaters may close. This is a movie chain. I don't know if it's all over, but it's here in the Northeast. I think they're going to file for bankruptcy to keep afloat. But Hollywood, the movie industry, they have been affected. It's going to be a minute before people are going to want to go into movie theaters and feel safe. You know, they were saying, yesterday that Broadway may open by June 7th. I think they should think of July 7th because there's going to be an initial period where people are going to be afraid. I loved how someone brought out, they said, Pat, you are such an auntie. All right, I was talking about Tiger King, and I was calling him Joe Exotica. Yes, I'm the auntie that will screw up a name, but y'all be knowing what I'm talking about. It's Joe Exotic. But, of course, I was calling him Exotica because I'm watching the doggone show, and I'm like, what in the heck is going on? But they brought that up, and I thought you made me laugh out loud, and I think I answered you like, yup, I'm your auntie. They've been getting all the things twisted, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's talk about the Braxton Sisters. There's Tony, there's Tamar. Birdman is saying that he and Toni Braxton will be getting married no time soon. They've been engaged 2 years. She lost that ring. He's saying because of all this going on with the virus that they're not getting married anytime soon, which makes me wonder, are they quarantining together? Are they together? Tamar Braxton, she is quarantining with her, is that a word? She's in quarantine with her African boyfriend and her 6-year-old son. She recently admitted she wants to get married. And if he proposed today, if he proposed right now, she would say yes. Because at 43, she wants to have children with him. But she don't want another baby daddy. She already got one. She wants to be married and have babies with her T'Challa. Usher should not have to be defending. Now, The Weeknd, what's he been popular for about 4 years? Baby, when you came out the room, Usher was doing his thing. Usher went on social media to prove he is the real deal. He was singing, laying down, like upside down. Usher can sing. Usher don't have to copy nobody. Usher does not have to imitate. If anything, Usher has followed in the footsteps of the greats. I'm going to go back to a Jackie Wilson, then a James Brown, then a Michael Jackson, then a Prince. I'm talking about the fancy footwork and the dancing and just being tired, and he can sing because he can dance and sing at the same time. The Weeknd gave this interview promoting his new album, After Hours. Baby, don't talk about Usher. Just talk about what you do. Just talk about what you do with your project. Because Usher got hits. I don't care about no scandal. Usher has hits. And Usher is going to be featured in a new show on NBC. Look at me with the segue. April 13th, Songland starts its 2nd season. This show is about the creative process of being a songwriter. It's going to feature Usher. It's going to feature her and Boyz II Men. April 13th. Ayanna Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather's daughter. She's out on bail, $30,000. She was dating NBA YoungBoy. I don't play him. I've never played him in my life. I play Teddy and Anita Baker and the Whispers. She's dating NBA YoungBoy. Toy, I need you to help me with this, okay? She went over his house. Now, Chick is supposed to be in quarantine. She goes over his house. His baby mama was over there. She stabs the baby mama in her arms. I didn't say arm, her arms. She's on $30,000 bail. She's been ordered to stay away from the woman, stay away from her family, stay away from her children. No weed, no drugs, no weapons, no alcohol. Floyd Mayweather, you're going to have to get your daughter. Now, he did in a statement says he's trying to be the best parent he can, but she's 19 years old, and I'm hoping that she learns from this and realizes that you don't go stabbing women or dumb stuff like that over a man. You just don't do that. I'm going to give her a pass because she's 19. Well, not really a pass, but baby, you don't do that. Could some of the elders sit her down and tell her that it's not cute at all? This is not what you do. And let me tell you something. It won't help you keep that man. Now, the NBA YoungBoy was out there talking smack about Floyd Mayweather. Boy, if you don't go sit down, Floyd Mayweather. Sometimes you have to grab our youngins and make them sit down. Now, some people got to learn the hard way. I admit, they got to hit the wall so they'll learn the lesson. But sometimes, just listen to those who may have been there before you or who knows the way the story is going to turn out. Let's hug. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. We are all in this together. I just want to be that little bright spot in the middle of your day as we go through all of this. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend and say, I to be like giving the scoop. It's not cute, not knowing. Have a good day. Thanks for joining me. Wait, it's also not cute for me not to have my styly because of my nails. Somebody said, well, cut them. No. I'm a little spoiled. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And leave a comment if I heart you. That means that I saw it. Thanks so much.